If you have been on my channel, you know I have spent a solid amount of time reviewing the Celimax's Retinal line. I tested their original Retinal Short Tightening Booster for a full month, and more recently, I wrapped up a 30-day test on their newer launch, the Retinal Short Tightening Dual Cream. So, on paper, the choice seems very simple because the Retinol Short Tightening Booster contains 0.1% retinol. However, the dual cream contains 0.05% retinol, exactly half the concentration of the original tightening booster. And hence, naturally, a lot of people will assume their new dual cream is gentle, beginner-friendly, and something that you can use easily on daily basis. But after using both extensively on my own brown skin, my real-world experience completely flipped that assumption on its head. Today, I'm doing a head-to-head comparison of formulations, texture, packaging, and real results so you know which one to reach out for. Hi, I'm Neha, a certified skincare consultant, and I have been using retinoids for the past 6 years. Including retinol, retinal, and other similar actives, I test these formulations on my own brown skin to see past the marketing claims. And in today's video, I am breaking down how these two Celimax powerhouses actually compare. Okay, so let's start what you see right out of the box. The Celimax Retinal Short Tightening Booster, the original retinal, comes in a straight, simple tube where it's easy to control and you can squeeze until the last drop. The Retinal Short Tightening Dual Cream, however, on the other hand, is a dual chamber package that dispenses two formulas together. Now, from the dispensing mechanism, this isn't my favorite packaging, and from a user experience, I feel the Celimax Retinal Short Tightening Booster wins on packaging, at least for me. Both formulas feature Celimax's signature A-Shot micro-spicule technology designed to enhance penetration and help actives reach deeper skin layers for that tightening effect. However, the density and the physical sensation on skin from these two formulations of the spicules feel entirely different. Original booster contained 0.1% liposomized retinal, 3% matrixyl 3000, 1% panthenol, and supportive ingredients like niacinamide. It features 20,250 A-shot microparticles. Dual cream, on the other hand, has 0.05% retinal, 5% panthenol higher than the original one, 3% matrixyl 3000, and 0.1% guaiacol for soothing. So just looking at the percentage, you would think 0.05% retinal is just half as strong as 0.1% retinal. But it doesn't work like that. Based purely on how my skin responded, I found the dual cream surprisingly potent. Not more potent than the original Retinal Short Tightening Booster, but I might say equally, it tingles more. And the active delivery system means you cannot judge a product by its retinal percentage alone. And surprisingly, the dual cream physical sensation on the skin, the spicules feel more intense than their original tightening booster. It has more spicules, as you can see on the package, and you definitely feel them. Although it does feel lighter on application and has less heavy emollients, the original 0.1 booster actually feels creamier, thicker, and more nourishing on my skin. Even though the original booster is technically stronger in active percentage, it felt more cushiony during application. And honestly, navigating through different delivery systems, micro-spicules, and active percentages in skincare can get confusing very quickly. And that is exactly why I work with clients one-on-one through my personalized skincare consultation service. We look at your skin's actual tolerance, climate, and unique needs so you don't have to guess or waste money on products that aren't right for you. If you want help building a custom routine that actually works for you and where I can help you constantly be your guide throughout our working together, you can check the link in the description below. Now, let's look at the brand claims versus the reality. Celimax positions the newer dual cream as a daily use product, but after 30 days of testing, even as an experienced retinoid user, I cannot use their dual cream every single night. Alternate nights with this dual cream proved to be my absolute limit. Whenever I tried to push it to consecutive night, my skin quickly reminded me of its boundaries through tightening, skin sensitivity, dryness, and flaking around mouth and chin area. Also, during my testing, I noticed that sleeping in air conditioning, a dry, low humid environment, cranked up the sensitivity with both products. So, if you live in dry climates, or you have a dry skin, or you are constantly living in air-conditioned environments which are low humidity, your skin barrier is going to feel these retinoids more intensely. Interestingly, during my 30-day dual cream test, I experienced a bit more purging and occasional breakouts breakouts than I ever did with the original 0.1 booster. So what happened to my skin after 1 month? Let's be realistic. Neither of these completely transformed my melasma or stubborn freckles in 30 days. Retinoids are a long game. However, both delivered subtle, beautiful improvements in skin texture, overall smoothness, and firmness. A major win for both? Makeup performance, because they refine texture so well. Foundation creases significantly less around the laugh lines and under eyes, sitting smoothly all day long. Now, because both these formulas use spicules and active retinoids, you need to protect your skin barrier. I never applied either directly to bare skin. I relied heavily on lightweight hydrators underneath. For the original booster, the Ilyun Soothing Gel provided the perfect slip, and for the dual cream, the Ilyun Ceramide A2 Lotion provided that comforting layer to offset any dryness. Now, if you're using this and you experience any sort of burning, tingling, or irritating sensation in your skin, go for sandwich method. Apply your moisturizer, or it could be any hydrating toner, then use this retinoid and then top it up with another layer of moisturizer. And if that is still not enough, what you can do is use a thin layer of petrolatum right on top to seal everything in. And another note, while you are working with these retinoids, which are strong, keep out all your AHAs, BHAs, physical scrubs completely out of rotation while your skin is still adjusting. So which one should you buy? In my opinion, both products offer fantastic value. The original booster lasted me well over 2 months, using it alternate nights, making the $24 price tag a very worthwhile investment. Now, if you're looking for a nourishing, deeply cushioning with a higher 0.1% strength that still behaves predictably with proper buffering, the original Retinal Short Tightening Booster remains an absolute standout. And if you like a slightly lighter texture, go for the dual cream. Keeping in mind, it is still quite potent and requires slow introduction. The Retinal Short Tightening Dual Cream is an intriguing option, but treat it with respect. Do not chase daily use just because the label or the brand says so. Let your skin's tolerance dictate your schedule. Now, if you have tried either of these Celimax product, let me know your experience in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out my individual reviews for both these products linked here on your screen. Stay tuned, stay beautiful, and I'll see you in the next one.